If you are the sky, why fear the storm? From the Advaita standpoint, thoughts and emotions are like clouds. They appear and they disappear. You can never hold on to a single thought alone because another thought will take over. Then an emotion will take over. And we live in that cyclical nature. So if thoughts and emotions are like clouds, what is our true nature? Our true nature is like the sky. It's unchanging, vast, and untouched, unharmed by thoughts and emotions. One's awareness, due to its formless and changeless nature, and because nothing can impact it because it's a subject, it does not get influenced, nor does it get harmed by thoughts or emotions. Storms come and go. I live in Georgia, America, so it's very natural to kind of see storms. They make a regular appearance. Now, despite the many storms that have happened, the sky has remained the same. The sky still remains clear and limitless, even though the storm is below it. Yeah. So that's the Advaitic point of view, that you as your true nature are clear, limitless, formless, untouched, unharmed, unblemished, whilst thoughts may have its turbulent nature, emotions may have its turbulent nature, but your awareness is not affected in any way. When we stabilize ourselves through Brahmgyan, what happens is that the Guru reveals, this formless, this Nirankar, this Brahman is this infinite sky of consciousness. And do not see it as anything less than that. There's no less or more here. This consciousness that you are, that infinite sky of consciousness, is the formless. It is God. So just as clouds float in the same sky, all beings are held in the same one. The clouds can have different shapes and sizes. All beings with their thoughts, emotions, and vasanas, and tendencies, and habits, and karma, they're all held in this one formless Brahman, this formless God, Nirgun Brahman, attributeless Brahman. So what's the practical takeaway from this? How are we meant to deal with this? How does this help us? Well, whenever emotions storm up within, whether that's anger or fear or anxiety, just remember, you're not the passing cloud. Rest and abide as the sky itself, open, silent, and unmoved. And therefore, when those fears and anxiety and anger and jealousy come up, you can just relax and remember that your true nature is silent, is unmoved, is unchallenged, not affected by these emotions. Even though they feel turbulent, we are to go back to that awareness. Even though anger, fear, and anxiety may create a storm within you, and they may leave an imprint, this is when we use things like Nam Japa or Sumiran. When you remember the mantra your Guru has given you, the more you do that, the more the mind stabilizes. So when these storms come up, they won't create a whirlwind of responses. You will be able to be still, silent, and steadfast in your spiritual journey. So these storms will have less of an effect. Not saying the storms will not appear and disappear. As long as you have a human body, they may appear again. Who knows? But no longer will you identify as that or identify as emotion. So you won't be saying like, oh, I am angry. You can just say, you just know anger is there within your mind. You can sense it, see it more like an object. It's more tangible. Therefore, you can do something about it. When something is intangible, you feel powerless. Spirituality is about mastering emotions. This happens when we see emotions as the object and not the subject, which the mind naturally does. It naturally creates emotions to be the subject and makes God or awareness like an object. Freedom is not about stopping the storm. We're not there to stop. You can't stop your emotions or your thoughts, but by knowing that you were never bound by it. So that's all we have to do. You are that boundless sky. The binding nature of thoughts and emotions, they cannot touch your consciousness. They cannot bind your consciousness. They cannot bind your awareness. So just remember, clouds pass, storms fade away, but the sky remains. And abide as the sky, meaning abide as formless awareness, and nothing can shake you, nothing can harm you. The more we abide as formless awareness, the more we understand that we are this Nirankar, we are this God. The more we remember and abide in that, the more peaceful the mind becomes, and the more at ease we are with life, so we can flow with life. Thank you very much for listening. This is the Bearded Mystic Podcast. I'm your host, Rahul N Singh. Take care. See you again soon. Namaste.